Hello, Dargard tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Death Knights of Krynn with me, BlueAnkylo, and the live tubers and live Twitchians. Today we continue up the Dargard Keep. We're about halfway through, I think, middle of the second floor. We're chasing after some guards that are stealing some prisoners, and working our way up to fight maybe the commander, and then eventually Lord Soth, who's probably someone different. So, let's continue from where we left off last episode. A large group of guards stationed in front of the next row of cells. Oh, I'm finding some guards. Well, they're not that bad. Some golems, couple specters, and vampires. The vampires are problematic, but do we want to burn one of these? Seems like a lot of our encounters are just going to be life-draining undead, so it won't really work on the golems, but 62 damage fireball. Whew. Whew. Gotta kill that vampire. Alright, now we just beat up on the golems for a while. As long as you kill the vampires and specters quick. Oh, I'm good. Alright. Experience, victory is ours. Yeah, we'll save the extra mapping for later if I need it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Sorry. Music. Give me a break. This is new music. The bloody and broken form of Sebas Astmore lies on the floor of this cell. He raises his head weakly and whispers. His voice is hardly more than a whisper. So Sebas, of course, is our old friend, the former cleric of Majir, who joined Lord Soth and then betrayed him and told us how to get the Rod of Omniscience. And then was captured by the cowardly Red Dragon Lady Ariella. And captured and taken here. But he's still alive, so quickly go cast a heal spell on him and he'll be fine. Back up to full health instantly. Journal 54, let's see. His final words. Again, he's going to die in a cutscene. My friends, do you have the Rod of Omniscience? You show it to him, and he lowers his head in relief. Then my suffering has not been in vain. Listen closely, I must tell you. He breaks off as pain washes over him. All the clerics stand by in silence, watching this guy with his mutilated fingers clenching and unclenching as he collects himself, doubled over in pain, holding on to their precious healing spells, refusing to share them with this poor broken fellow. Long ago, when I worked for Soth, he sent me to recover the Rod of Omniscience. After searching faithfully for many years, I finally found it. When I touched the rod and felt its power, I knew I must protect it from Soth at all costs. I hoped to find a strong and honest group of adventurers who could be trusted with the rod, a group like you. His voice grows fainter. I would have escaped if Guitierra hadn't caught me. That woman is power-hungry and wants the rod for her own purposes. She's cunning and will do anything to get what she wants. Beware of Guitierra. Have we ever heard of that name before? Ariella was a red dragon. Guitierra. I don't know if I've ever heard that name. Maybe? Someone in chat will have to remind me if that's someone we've actually met already. Beware of Guitierra. Sure hope she doesn't have an alter ego called Lenore that was on the first floor. His speech has drained the rest of Sebas' strength. His eyes cloud over and he dies. Peacefully, yeah, peacefully after all of that pain. But, you know, he's fine, he's fine. Okay, watch out for Guitierra, everybody. Some were-tigers slow us down. Another 80 damage backstab. So nice. Is it from the books? Oh. See, that's the trouble. I don't remember all of the characters the game references from the book. The game does not do a great job at differentiating between new players who are just playing this for the first time and people who are familiar with the Dragonlance lore from the Krynn books. It's got required reading before you can play this game. Alright, dead people everywhere. The room is dominated by a huge magical tome. It is displayed open and an incantation has been circled. No, we'll read maybe later. Let's learn a little bit more before we just start reading random incantations in a cursed Death Knight tower. This is the cleric's empty bedroom. Let's just explore a bit before we read any random tomes. Seems like a smart thing to do here. A group of prisoners are being held here by brutal guards. Behind them, priests chant a complicated spell. I mean, they're all evil priests. We should probably try to kill them before they can turn the humans into more vampires or whatever. You rush forward, but before you can interfere, the evocation is finished. Aw, we should have cast Magic Missile. Yeah, it's probably going to summon Cthulhu or something, right? Prisoners scream in agony as all but a few are transformed into rats. Of all the things to turn your prisoners into to kill the heroes, rats? You just killed them for fun. Alright, a couple vampires and a whole bunch of clerics. Well, these guys are all susceptible to being fireballed, so how about you get some fireball with your breakfast? 47 damage fireball? I like it. Alright, let's try to kill these vampires. I also need to interrupt one of the mages, this one. And then we're gonna try to kill these vampires primarily. I'm gonna even use another magic missile here. No level draining allowed. Nice, perfect amount of damage. Alright, we're good. That's a lot of experience. Good fight. 7,000. We get a bunch of cleric armor. We don't need it. The few prisoners not transformed cluster around. They rejoice at the news that Cerberus has been saved, and they beg you to find a counter spell to restore their transformed friends. Well, maybe that's what the cursed book is for. Should probably be saving this a little bit more often, though. Too many level drains. Let's finish exploring this area before we go back to the book. Another empty bedroom. So many cleric bedrooms. It looks as though something is concealed under a pile of linen. It's probably a trap. You're all hit by a fireball. No, you get magical items, even better than a fireball. Ooh, look at all this stuff. All kinds of goodies. Who's got some inventory space? We'll give them... Oh, I forgot to chest out... Do you want to go back? Yes. Let's give them all to Jarrell. Not sure we want to equip anything from the Cursed Tower until we have a look at it. But, nice. Magical items. We're going to get attacked by more were-tigers just because I want to be greedy and fully map out the area. But it looks so much nicer on the minimap. Okay, so we could try reading the book now, because maybe that's related to the counterspell. There's no guarantee. Sturm's... Okay, Sturm's body. This was the, old... We never knew Sturm. He's been dead a long time. An old paladin, high knight of the Rose kind of thing. That his body was in the Claris Keep, and Lord Soth stole him. Sturm's body is displayed on the altar in the temple, surrounded by chanting priests. Your presence interrupts their spell, thankfully, and then we shoot a fireball and kill them all immediately. Fools, you're no match for the forces. Soon the body of Sturm Brightblade will fight for us, and your bodies will join ours as well. Yeah, but have you heard of Delayed Blast Fireball? I feel like you're underestimating this spell. Like, they almost all got their saving throws, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine. Ow, ow, ow. He knows Fireball too. It's not fair. Okay, we still need to interrupt one High Priest. Thank you. That was a bad one. That was a big fireball. I was hoping we'd be able to split up a little bit before he gets his attack, but we were not. Let's try more fireballs. I mean, we fireball them, they fireball us. Fair's fair, right? This should finish off all the mages. They did have really good saving throws. Like, on that first round, if any of them had failed their saving throws to the, whatchamacallit, the Delayed Blast Fireball, they would have totally been dead. So, they were quite lucky to not already be done. Now, a Death Knight, not a lot we can do against him, other than just smack him with melee. He might be weak to Evasive Disruption. He probably is. No, Aaron, get back here. Well, the Death Knight's dead. Alright. Even without Aaron, we didn't need him. 11,000 experience for 2 fireballs. And, nothing too bad, really. Alright, now surely some of this is awesome gear, right? I think it's just all cleric and mage gear, sadly. I'll cast Detect Magic. They're probably +1 darts. I don't know. I'm gonna bring a couple of these mage bracers because we're in the end game here. They might be bracers of AC 4 or maybe 2 if we're really lucky. But it looks like nothing good, really. Alright. Leave the goo. You remove Sturm's body from the altar and return it to the waiting clerics. They carefully wrap the body in a white shroud. Hey, by the way, clerics who've been following us, would you mind dispelling the rat curse on the villagers? They wrapped the body in a white shroud. One cleric turns to you. You've achieved a great deed today. Sturm Brightblade was one of the greatest heroes. Our greatest heroes. He has become a symbol of the oath and measure. To think that his body was almost twisted to evil purposes was horrifying. You are heroes beyond measure. And you get some bonus experience. They bear it away, beginning the long journey back to the High Cleric's Tower. And you get some bonus experience. Yes! Look, I've got one thing I want. Guys have one thing they want, and it's disgusting. And it's bonus experience. Alright, well, the further we go here, the less I think we're going to save those villagers. So, I'm going to save before I read this tome. And then we're going to read this book. I feel like this is a mistake. Magic builds in the area. As you read the incantation, the rats in the room writhe, then transform into humans. You reversed the spell, thanks. Alright. You're welcome. You know, we have a high level Dispel Magic. We could have just... It's fine. Congratulations, everyone gets a level up. Oh, I could go get some level ups right now, guys. I could go for some levels. Before we go any further, you know, not very far back, not a lot of backtracking at all, is a safe room. Where we can encamp, heal up, and restore our spells. Like, we don't even need them, really, but, there you go. Might as well have all of our spells and healing. It was very generous of the game to give me a safe spot in the middle of the dungeon. Very generous. See you later, Rob. We'll try to keep your character alive. Save and continue. Now what? So, We have rescued Lord Sturm. We saved the villagers. We have not met the commander yet, and we have not met whatever the girl's name was. Not Callista, Guitierra. We have not met Guitierra yet. Guitierra, Commander, Lord Sod. There's like potentially 3 more big bosses. Surely at least one of them's a dragon. I'd say 90% odds Guitierra is a red dragon. The stench of vinegar pervades the room. Another vinegar room, huh? I'm assuming it must have something to do with flesh golems. Alright, on to the 3rd floor. You reach the top floor of Dargard Keep. The decaying stone walls are slimy to the touch. Rats peer at you from the nests behind ancient, mold-covered tapestries. Okay. Blue decides to cast a couple spells before he walks into this next room. Just a couple, nothing crazy. We have so many spells, I rarely ever use them other than Fireball. And I keep saying, I'm going to show off all these new spells, and then it's Fireballs. It's Fireballs, it's always Fireballs, guys. But if we die, and it turns out you should cast Resist Fire because there's a red dragon in here, which the game did not tell us there would be, then you would be able to do that. A deep voice speaks slowly from deep within the keep. Look before you. 2 of these doors lead to death, mortal. Make your choice. Well, so much for blessing and praying. I don't know. Door number 1. A flash of light blinds you momentarily. When your vision clears, you find the door you just passed through has been transformed into solid rock. Well, I guess we're dead. Or are we? The deep voice laughs scornfully. Again, you must choose, mortal. Be careful for the wrong door. Did I get the right door? I mean, I just randomly picked. Just 3 more doors? Oh, I wonder if the GoldBox companion kind of gives you a little hint. But I don't know. There was a door in the middle. This false door gives you a burst of magical energy. Okay, just take some damage. Derisive laughter fills the air as a pack of half-starved were-tigers attack you. Oh, I see. So one's a take damage door, one's a enemy trap door, and the other one is forward door. Alright, well, we're gonna get all the content here. So we're gonna go back and open up that other door that has something in it. Going for maximum content on this channel. Not that were-tigers are all bad. So once again, having an auto mapper is giving us a little bit of information we probably shouldn't have. So let's go, to be fair, let's go fight that other one that I wouldn't have known. I didn't... Oh, we can't even go back. Never mind. We'll never know what was behind door number 2. A flash of light blinds you momentarily. When your vision clears, you find that the door was turned to rock. Alright, well, we're just locked into going forward. Nope, we're past the point of return. So, the voice croons. You've made it this far. Have no doubt that you will get no further. That's pretty clever. Wait a second. Lady Lenore. What are you doing? You're supposed to be back in Cerberus. It's like 1 step away from this place. And Durfee has, like, a mace of disruption. Lady Lenore is huddled here, waiting for you. I must tell you, Sir Durfee and I were overcome by death knights on the road. He gave his life so I could escape. Here? Do you escape back into the area you were escaping? Huh. Huh. They took his body when they left. Oh, I fear the worst. You're telling me my buddy, my pal, Sir Durfee the Awesome, was just randomly killed by Death Knights walking 5 minutes down the road to the town of Cerberus, which is safe, and that you ran away and came back into the top of the castle? Yeah, someone needs to roll for, what's the check? You guys, you D&D players, you know Robert, roll for, insight, I guess, probably. I'm pretty sure she's lying. Yeah, detect BS, yeah. How about we just, casually cast a couple spells on her, like Dispel Magic, maybe, what else could we cast on her? We could just, like, hold person, just leave her here for a bit, because honestly, I don't think she's a person, and I don't think it would work anyway. She looks fearful. Oh, they're looking for me now. Please, protect me. I'll give you information. For starters, there's a secret passage right ahead. And she follows along. How did she get to the 3rd floor of the... Like, seriously, do you think we're stupid? You left. Supposedly your bodyguard was killed by Death Knights. And then you ran away to the top of the tower, where you said you'd never go because it's too dangerous. Yeah, huh? A flash of light blinds you. Well, alright, this looks like another potential encounter. So let's try blessing up ahead of time one more time. Didn't work last time, but maybe we got it now. Very sus, yeah. Can we get a vote on kicking her off the party? Someone press the button. I'm hip, I know. I know how the game works. Alright, protection from evil, throw on Thornum again, and let's see what we get. Arrow slits line the western and northern walls. Just get out of here. Maybe that's like outwards shooting. Well, so much for Blessed and Prayer again. My buffs, just, I never cast them at the right time. Poison-tipped spikes bristle over the surface of these iron doors. Lenore holds you back. Oh, don't touch it. There's a secret passage somewhere in the chamber. How the heck does she know all this stuff? Anything is safer than these doors. Aaron, I believe in you. You can open this door. Hidden razors fly out and slice off your hands. Huh. But you open the door anyway. I mean, you didn't take any actual damage, did you? Right? That's the worst trapped Halloween candy I've ever seen. Now, she said there was a secret entrance, but I feel like... I don't know about this. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna save. We're just gonna save. Easy peasy, right? Rulebook, page 1, word 9. What a way to break up the adventure. The word is computer. Thanks. Save game. Alright. I mean, maybe we're supposed to trust Lenore. I don't know. I don't trust her, so I'm not going to go where she tells us to go. I'm going to go my own way, which is through the door of razors that don't do any damage. It's just an illusion. The two statues flanking this door slowly turn their heads toward towards you. Their iron eyes glow with yellow light. Turn back! No, they say. Turn back, they say. It is not too late. Well, if you want to answer the question, it's exclamation point, answer, space, then the answer. The bot only checks for certain commands. There you go. David's got you in chat. And Robert. Everyone's got you. Even me. Okay, ignore them and go through the door. Turn back, they repeat. The yellow eyes fade from their eyes and they say no more. Are you just trying to scare me out of going in here? Before you stands the remains of your former comrade, Sir Durfee. No, they got him. Its head swivels towards you, a rictus grin pasted on its features. A featherly whisper issues forth. Friends, so good to see you. Please join me. I mean, maybe he was secretly a vampire all along, but I'm pretty sure Lenore killed him. Turned him into an undead. Dang it! Poor Durfee. It shuffles forward, arms grasping towards you. Specters appear to join the battle, and laughter echoes from deep in the keep. The statues from the other room lumber through. Whatever. Statues? Couldn't you guys tell that they were actually iron golems? Oh no, undead Durfee! No. He got turned into a skeleton. Well, that's a shame. Well, sorry, Durfee. Gotta blow you up. $65 damage. Ah, poor Durf. He survived one hit. I'm actually gonna focus on the specters first, but poor Durf. Alright, Aaron, put him out of his misery. Well, he didn't get very far, but that's the end of Sir Durfee. Oh, right. Iron Golems. So we might need to use +4 weapons on them. I'm gonna test out this +3. +3 is enough. They are very tough. These guys are really tanky. They get one really big attack per turn. 4d10. Up to 40 damage if they hit. And they've got a pretty good THAC0. 7. You just gotta be a little bit careful with these guys. And they're basically immune to the magic you might want to use, so don't expect too much. But two-handed sword +3, definitely doing damage. I think the problem was the first time I ran into these back in Pool of Radiance series was we didn't have, like, we had like one weapon that was high enough plus modifier. Mace of Disruptions are only +1 for this kind of damage, so we can't really use them, but that's fine. Other than that, no big deal. I think you need to be +3. Maybe plus. I don't think +2 is enough. Yeah, we'll use the Dragon Lance, why not? So anyway, yeah, now that we've got lots of high-level weapons, pretty easy. Yeah, Sir Aaron, this is how he's going to become a Knight of the Rose. All of his glorious deeds here killing Lord Soth. So then when we get to Death Knight of Queen, or the Dark Queen of Krynn, we'll, Death Knight of Queen. When we get to the next game, he'll be ready to promote up. Alright, 7,000 experience. Do we get, yeah, we get Durfee's gear. Well, Aaron, you better take this stuff so we can put it away. Sorry. Durfee's rictus grin finally relaxes, and his clawed fingers uncurl. In this final death, you recognize the Durfee you knew and befriended. Goodbye, sweet knight. You will be missed. So, Lenore, I sent my buddy out with you, And he ends up dead and at the top of the tower that I never left. How did he get up here so fast? Is it because you're actually a red dragon and flew him to the top of the tower? Because I'm starting to be suspicious. Arrow slits line the east and south walls. Lenore says there's a secret door here. So we go the other way. Oh look, we found Lord Soth. And I never listen to anything Lenore says. I don't actually know who it is. So, you've passed my little tests. You've earned the right to join my army. Be assured that you will do so after your deaths. Well, we got 5 Death Knights and Lord Soth and a fair number of Iron Golems. Okay. So, what do we want to do? Just disintegrate them right off. Now, if you hit an Iron Golem with Fireball, it heals them, but it doesn't haste them. If you hit them with a Lightning Bolt, they get hasted, which is real bad. We could try to just disintegrate them right on the spot. There's going to be so many fireballs hitting us next turn, it's going to really hurt. It's going to hurt so much. We didn't have any spells buffed up at all either. We didn't even heal before the fight. Could put Resist Fire on. Let's Mace of Disruptum. 28 damage, wow. Well, that didn't work. It's fine. Alright. Put your Dragon Lance away. Pull out your big sword. We'll go with the mace for this one. Smack him down, Aaron. It's still gonna hurt. But, yeah, Lord Soth went down before anything bad happened. Rob's gonna run away here. He might be dead. If these Death Knights all fireball Rob, there's not much I can do. We're all sort of interrupted from magic right now. At least we killed Soth, right? His fireball's probably stronger. No, Rob! He's fine. He's just, not having a great time. Bandage him. Pixel, this is no time to run away. God, they got so many fireballs. Well, Jarrell's dead. This is going splendidly. The fact that they get 5 fireballs on turn 1 is just a little bit nuts. Oh, man. Drow is straight killed. Thor's about to die. I mean, I didn't have enough time to move anyone out of the way. Like, I mean, I wasted a disintegrate, I guess, but... Well, we'll see if we can pull out this fight, I guess. I don't know, man. It's fine. Apparently that didn't work on anything. So glad I have all these cool new spells that aren't fireballs. There's another one down. Wait, I didn't say fireball. What the crap are you guys doing? You're not following orders. Well, Tim panicked. Meanwhile, I think Pixel's just feeding fireballs into all the Iron Golems. We only have 2 characters that are controllable. Why? You're wasting all my fireballs, you idiot. Not great. We gotta kill that Death Knight. pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Alright, and they're all healed up. Just 5 iron golems against 2 guys. Yeah. Got a few heals, but not a lot. I'm gonna... yeah, that's it. I don't think anything else is gonna help here. Iron golems aren't actually evil. Can't bless in melee. Well, time to man mode, I guess, if we're gonna get through this. Well, pick one and try to focus it down. Missed. That's not gonna help anything. I ended turn by accident, dang it. Pull out your bigger sword, I suppose. Alright. 1. 2. I can't team up without taking a back attack. Aaron's not looking very hot. If he gets hit, he could easily die in 1 hit. Because they can do 4 to 40 damage. And we're good. Okay, what I'm going to try to do... well... so we're gonna bring them back up before the end of battle. So they're no longer... well, they'll be unconscious, but they'll wake up and they'll get any bonus experience. Jarrell, unfortunately, will not. And I do generally have a rule of not reloading deaths on final bosses, of which Lord Soth is. So technically, I think we win by the skin of our teeth. Thornum takes down the final Iron Golem. The team gets 50,000 experience, assuming you're alive, and it might have just been Thornum and Aaron get 50,000 for all I know, but I think it gets split up if everyone's been healed. Soth begins to regenerate. No, let's do this again. Let's let him try one more round. The rod erupts with a whirlpool of energy. You stand back as things are drawn into the Nexus. As Soth is pulled inside, he cries, "Guitierra, help me!" Then his body disappears into the maelstrom. Because she didn't want to help him. She's probably about to steal the rod of omniscience from us and fly off. Because we're all basically dead. Goodbye, Lord Soth. So I don't know what the Rod of Omniscience really does, exactly. But it does something, and I guess he's been banished to another realm. Lenore leaps towards the rod when the whirlpool begins to dissipate. Do you try to stop her? Why, yes, I do. You struggle with Lenore, surprised at her strength and ferocity. She shouts, "You are dealing with Guitierra, not some pale thief." It's alright, I healed everyone up a little bit. We're fine, we can do this. Release the rod now! I am still in your debt for freeing me from Soth. Release it and you will live. Yeah, but who killed Durfee, Lenore? I think you're owed some payback. She touches the rod's tip and murmurs an incantation. Her eyes open in surprise as the rod explodes into a new whirlpool. Oh, that fool Sebast lied to me. I have destroyed the rod. Oh, good. See ya. Nice. You are sucked into the maelstrom. Guitierra is drawn away from you and disappears. Wait, what? The knights on duty look startled as your sudden appearance. Recognizing you, he shouts, "Ah, the rescuers of Sturm's body have returned! Follow me to the Knights' Council." The council meeting quickly breaks up when you are brought in. They call for your tale. The ranking knight pronounces, "We are very proud of your amazing achievements," even though we're like, did we actually win this? What happens? What? Is this a success? What? Krynn will rest much easier with Lord Soth's demise, and uncovering Ariella's treachery in Calaman was also a stroke of genius. And Lenore, aka Guitierra? I am sure you have suffered horribly in the taking of Dargard. Yeah, look at our health. If I hadn't healed up all those people, half the team would be unconscious, and we'd still be carrying Jarrell's body. The clerics have returned with Sturm's body, and he has been interred again along with Jarrell. All the Knights of Solamnia salute your achievement. It sounds as though Guitierra has also been transported from our dimension. There is now no leader for the evil forces to rally around. You have succeeded where no others could. Relax and travel. Yeah, we killed the Kender, of course. You will not be called again until a new crisis appears. We have hopefully seen the last of the Death Knights of Krynn. The meeting breaks up and you're kicked out. I mean, we didn't even get any bonus experience. So, how you guys doing? I am going to check if we missed anything at the top of that tower. Don't worry. But first, we're going to find out if we can get Jarrell healed up. Guys, we just saved the world. You gonna be like this? You could... Why you gotta be like this, guys? I'm not... We are not prepared for a big fight right now. So, get out of here. They want to recount. I'm not messing around with my, like, 1 HP mage. You know, I had all these fireballs saved up for a reason. I never got a good chance to use them in that boss fight, seeing as we all just died instantly. I'm a little bit short on fireballs here. Thorinum, you're fine. You got this. He'll be fine. Aaron's also totally healthy. Look at all that health. A picture of health. There's 3 left. 21 HP. What more do we need? Thorinum, man-moding. The final boss battle continues because apparently there's just stupid, evil enemies everywhere. No, what are you doing, Tim? Tim, stop it. It was really the aura of fear on the Death Knights that caused the most problem. I mean, all of the fireballs helped, I'm sure. Yeah, none of this is... I don't care. Okay. I was thinking we would just quickly walk over to Vingard, but maybe we should do one little thing here first. Cast... We don't have any more heal spells. Cast... No. Okay, we're just... Wait. No, I found one. I saw one right there. There we go. Heal. Let's make sure Aaron's got some health. This heals up like 100 HP in a single cast. Okay, a wandering caravan. They recognize you as the ones who vanquished Lord Soth and praise you. Okay, we finally made it. I just gotta find a temple now. We're fine. You actually couldn't hear the Ankylas. You could hear a delivery person. The Ankylas's voice remains a secret. I just want to find a temple. That's all I want. Here we go. Okay, I want to try to resurrect Drow via big bucks. So, How much money have we got? Last time we used Raise Dead, and, you know, we lost Constitution permanently. We're going to try to do this, you know, nicely. We're going to need a bunch of money, though. Let's see. How much do we need? Heal. We're not going to cast Raise Dead, because problems. Oh, they don't have Resurrection either. Well, screw you guys. Where's the Resurrection? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. There's an alternate way. I was going to try to save my scroll. But, don't worry. Thornum's got this. Remember, long, long ago, we found this Resurrection Scroll. Bam! Now, one day we'll be able to cast that ourselves. But that is the spell that resurrects with no loss of permanent con. So, essentially now, if we learn that spell ourselves, I might revert Tim back to 18 con. Not like it makes that much difference, but the idea is like you can full heal people with that. Okay. Sorry for the little slowdown there. Took a little bit longer than I thought. You have to be very careful. You're thrown out. You have to be very careful not to use the fix command if you're trying to avoid the con loss, because if you fix while someone is dead, they'll just cast Raise Dead on them rather than you know, the proper spell. Anyway, I was trying to find a temple to do it. It doesn't matter. It's fine. So, we'll go get some quick level ups, and then we will ID some items, and then we will check the guide to see if we missed anything super important. And yeah, that was a final boss fight. Not the most impressive final boss fight, I will say. 5 Death Knights and some Iron Golems. I was expecting some dragons or something, but at least they let us keep our Dragon Lance this time, right? They didn't steal it or any of our strength equipment, so that's better than the last game. After we killed the whatever the draconian leader was last time, they just stole all our stuff. Alright. Identification time. So we did pick up some things. So this is, I was expecting they'd want it back. Apparently they didn't. But this is all of Sir Jerfy's gear. Not actually all of it, because, you know, we gave him some extra stuff that he just lost. But it's fine. That's why you don't give items to, NPCs. They just steal it forever. I did mean to test this out in dungeon, and then I kind of forgot. But it's not even cursed. This was the two-handed sword we found in one of the temple, one of the whatever they call it, one of the ritual rooms. So cool. We got another awesome two-handed sword, and here's all the special stuff, the special sauce. Apparently, we never have enough money. And you can only appraise them if you're holding on to them. But you can buy things from pooled money. You just can't. Man, we're getting some really bad gems. Feels like we're getting really terrible gem sales lately. You know, we're the heroes of the world. Where's our deal discount? Okay, ID. So necklace of missiles, not bad. Magic missiles, I believe. Potion of extra healing. Wand of lightning. Awesome. Now we got 2 of those. Some scrolls. Spell scrolls. Plate +4. Whew. Should have had that equipped for that final fight. Whew, that's some nice stuff. I thought, well, I could have tested it out, I guess. But still, that's some good gear. Is there anything else we picked up? I think I just picked those up hoping they might be not terrible. Bracers of AC +6 is pretty garbage. So we'll just drop these. Upgrades for Thor? Let's see. Well, Tim is the lowest AC that uses plate mail, so probably goes to him first. I mean, Thor did survive, it's fair, but he didn't even need the armor class, right? Alright, let's share. And I mean, the money doesn't even matter, but you know what? If you want to donate some gems next time we go back to Gargith, that's fine. Let's go get our level ups. The gang just runs off. Yeah, they know who we are. Alright, what do we get? Level up time. Okay, Thorinum, level 12 cleric. Oh. Well, you had a little practice with that scroll. But at the same time as, exactly the same time that we have a death, and we finish the game, we gain the ability to, restore drained levels and raise the dead without permanent penalties. So Thorinum, our first level 12 cleric. There we go. Good stuff. Next up, Pixel. The level, yeah, hit points are, you no longer get dice anymore after level 10. So you get essentially +2 or something per level and divided by the number of classes. So every level you'll probably get just 1 or 2 at this point. It sucks. There's definitely diminishing returns. Pixel gets, so this is one of our red mages, so yeah, delayed blast fireball first. Pixel also gets level 11 fighter. Tim gets level 11 cleric and the heal spell, which is certainly fine. Tim also gets level 11 fighter. We got a lot of bonus XP from that. Drow is a level 11 fighter. Rob is now a level 13 mage, which means level 8 spells. Crazy. Now, we have a white... I should have checked... Okay, hold on. Before I pick this, because the level 8 spells kind of suck. I might pick a different spell. I mean, Mind Blank is good, but I think it's white mage only, and Rob's a red mage. I'm pretty sure he might not even be able to learn any of these, to be honest. I'll have to double check, so we'll skip him for a second. Let's have a look at that scroll we picked up before we do any mage levels. Come again. Who did we give that to? Have a quick look at this. There's a level 8 spell. None of this is very good. I'm just going to trade this down to Rob. Check if there's anything there that he can learn. I am going to go try to find some scrolls in the shops of this game before we import into Dark Queen. There's a couple things we'll be doing trying to get some more spells, because some of our lower level spells or mid level spells are a little bit short. Hooray, we got 2 spells out of it. Okay. And then Power Word Blind, I guess he's already got. Yeah, I think that might be the only spell red mages can learn at level 8, actually. Like, legally. Let's have a quick look at our level 8 spells. I mean, to be fair, Future Tubers, we just beat the game. It's just kind of fun end of the episode stuff right now. But we'll do a couple little things. We're not quite done. There's one more bonus dungeon we will get to for the next episode, though. Don't you worry. Spells. Level 8. Yeah. Red mages can learn Power Word Blind, and that's it. So anything else is illegal for Rob. So let me just pop up what his list was again here. It's GoldBox is being really weird here. It's not displaying the level up window is a little bit glitchy. Sorry, technical difficulties here after an amazing boss fight. That's why we normally just end the episode at that point. Okay, there, I can see it again. So there's no level 8 spells he could learn. Level 7 has mass invisibility available. Like, that's something he hasn't learned yet. I'll just share it with you guys. But mass invisibility is red mage, so he could learn that. You know, I guess I'm cheating. I didn't even... No, we're not cheating. Delayed Blast Fireball is not white only. We double-checked that. That is a lie. But Mass Invisibility I don't think is good enough. So what else is he able to learn here? Globe of Invulnerability is definitely White Mage only. He could learn Death Spell. Hold is White Mage. I guess Cone of Cold would make some sense. I should probably pick that one up because it's Evocation and not bad. As he gets higher level Mage, the spell will get better and better. That's probably the best spell he's got left for a Red Mage. Because a lot of the stuff in this list is White Mage only. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll take Cone of Cold. I didn't even notice that I missed it in the middle. That's a good spell. Oh, he's also going to get a Cleric level up. Oh, good. Now we have 2 Clerics who can resurrect and restore. Awesome. So that'll be a whole bunch of messing around, adding new spells to everyone's spell list later on. But certainly nice to see these spells available. Level 7 is such a good spell. Level 6 and 7 are just so nice for Clerics. It takes so long, like all through the mid-game, level 3, 4, 5 spells for Clerics are pretty bad. And then you hit level 6 and 7, suddenly you've got Heal. Normally you'd have Blade Barrier. I think it's in Dark Queen of Krynn. They just didn't program it in for this game, I guess. But it should be in the next one. We'll have Blade Barrier, we'll have Heal, we'll have Resurrection, Restoration. I don't know what else is high-level Cleric magic. There's a couple others that are just not included, of course. But yeah, that looks real nice. Alright. And then the final thing for today, future tubers, specifically, for your episode. We're just under an hour long, so we're making good time here. Let's check the book and see if I missed anything in the final dungeon there. Because it is definitely possible that I skipped some of those side rooms for Lenore, which I don't actually think she would have ambushed us, because it looks like the plot requires her to get you to help defeat Lord Soth. So let's just quickly check along here. So the end of the dungeon, this is the final floor, is in room 10. So this was the final room. And we went through the main direction. Like we started here. We went through, you know, the side doors. So we missed room 3, which would have had were-tigers, and then we missed door 2, which would have done damage. And then we did the were-tigers there, and then we found Lenore, Lenore here. We went to here. We didn't take the secret route, which doesn't have any events until basically it's just a big long route all the way into here. So that didn't really miss us anything. We just missed a side track, and we made it through this door without taking any damage. 7 and 8 were events. That was the statues and then the Durfee fight. If we had gone this route, we would have seen a trap at the dead end. So Lenore would have led us here to a trap. Maybe there would have been a little bit of story if we'd seen that. But there's just race. There's no prize. Just, oh, there's a secret over here. And yeah, die. So, you know, we dodged that, which was smart, but we missed out on a little bit of content. Unless there was something on the previous floors, which I think is less likely, I think we probably full cleared it. We got the plate mail. Just checking for any magical items or anything. But yeah, I think it's quite likely that we did everything we needed to do. We got that two-handed sword. Wasn't it +3? Oh yeah, I was gonna check. Remember the cursed that they were performing a ritual on a sword, and then we interrupted it. What would have happened if you'd let them finish it? Huh. Did anyone ever figure out what the SA amulet means? Is this like some sort of spoiler for the next game? Because we did find an amulet with the SA down in one of these abandoned barracks. We have like Ariella, Guitierra, Denisa, Lord Soth. I mean, S might be Soth something, but I have no idea what that means. Maybe it's from the books or something. Somebody died there that was important. But, yeah. And yeah, Iron Golems needed +3 weapons. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we did everything we needed to do then. So, very good. for the future tubers, we're going to end our episode here. And we're going to prepare ourselves for our bonus dungeon. And then we'll start talking about importing our save file into Dark Queen of Krynn, the third and final game in the Krynn trilogy. Hopefully by the end of, like, we've got one more dungeon with experience, right? Aaron looks pretty likely to get to level 14, which is the level cap. So he's probably going to hit his level cap. It's pretty unlikely my multi-class characters are going to hit 14. Certainly not triple class. But we might be able to get 13-13 on the dual class. You know, we might get Red Mage 14 if we're really lucky. Because it's, the clerics? It was in an abandoned barracks. It wasn't anywhere near where the clerics joined. I mean, it's possible, maybe, but they didn't... I have no idea who SA is. Like, they didn't... I can't remember anyone with those initials for their name. Maybe, you know, if the game did tell us somewhere, I just didn't recognize it. Anyway, yeah. I wonder if you can restore... I don't think you can restore that lost constitution. That would be too convenient. Let me just, real quick, give that a try. Because the game keeps track that you, like, lost it magically. Cast... Restoration on Tim. No, that didn't work. That would have been cool, but no luck. Oh, it could be Sebas. Was that his last name? So his amulet... Yeah, that's probably the thing. I bet you that's it. Yeah, the cleric. I didn't even think, yeah. So, I forget what his last name was. I never really, like, wrote it down. But if that's the correct initials, then that was the hint that he was there, and I just didn't catch it. I'm not the... If I'm ever with you on a tabletop game, don't expect BlueAnkylo to remember all the details. That's not what he's good at. Someone else is going to have to be the record keeper. Turf. I'm just slipping through. I want to see the Vingard town. I'm pretty sure they show his name there. But that's probably it. Yeah, that does make sense now in retrospect. Why can I never find the town when I'm looking for it? Turf, Seacoast, Throttle, Vingard. There's Vingard. Sebas. It doesn't even say his last name here. Come on. Sebas Astmore, the cleric of Magir. So indeed, SA amulet is probably Sebas's. There you go. So the mystery is solved. Silent Scribe over on the live tubers probably guessed or remembered correctly. Anyway, we've got to end this episode. We've been rambling for a while now. Thanks for watching, future tubers. Hope you've enjoyed the main game of Death Knights of Krynn. Next episode will be some bonus content in a special challenge dungeon. The guide doesn't even tell you what to expect. So look forward to that one. I'll see you next time, and have a great day.